I'm already bouncing on the sofa. Kleinhand's Music Hall is going to be jumping to the music of the Hitmen on Sunday, April 8th. And we are so happy because lead singer and guitarist Jimmy Ryan, vocalist for the band, joins us this morning to tell us about the show, tell us about the history of the Hitmen. And it is just so great to see you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow, you are a band who has been with, you are the musicians who have played in making a lot of the songs that we love out there hits. We're not copying these songs. You guys made them hits.
Yeah, that's the difference with us. We're not a tribute band.
No.
We actually were the guys who made and played the hits, or at very least toured with the artists that did. So yeah, this is fun. This is like a reunion for us, and it's a reunion with the audiences that we had originally played for back in our 20s and 30s. It's just an amazing, amazing band to be in and to be doing.
Oh, listen, now when we saw the video, we were listening to Frankie Valli, Who Loves You.
Yep.
You guys were a part of that. I mean, and that's the kind of thing you're going to hear. You're going to hear a lot of your favorites from the 60s, 70s, 80s, where members of this band were part of those bands playing those hits for us exactly the way you want to hear them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We were studio musicians. We were kids in those days, and this just came about as a joke. Lee Shapiro, our keyboard player, called a couple of us up and said, "Jersey Boys is now going big. This might be a good time for us to put this back together." So we just got together in Larry, our bass player's basement, and it sounded really good. So we booked a job at a local bar, and the line was around the corner, completely sold out. We said, "Whoa, maybe there's something here."
Yeah.
An agent heard us, and now we're doing 70 dates a year.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Tell us about the artists that you have played with.
Personally, I was with Carly Simon for 21 years. Wonderful, wonderful woman. Through her, I met a huge number of people. I worked with Elton John briefly, Paul McCartney, Rod Stewart.
Oh, I love all of them. They're all my favorites.
Yeah.
And they all seem like they're nice people.
They are.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. Very, very professional, especially Elton John. I loved working with him. He's funny. He's incredibly smart and just so talented.
Oh, my gosh. Great. So it's got to be fun every time you guys take the stage.
It is. And what happens with this band that's really unique to any band that I've ever played with is we make people happy.
Yes.
Our audience is all our age. It's the same people that came to see us when we were back in our 20s. And they just constantly come back. You made me feel young again. Yeah. People remember where they were when they first heard these songs. And you can see, you just pan out to the audience. Everyone is singing.
They're singing. I bet you'd be hard-pressed to stay in your seat as
Nobody does.
Yeah.
They're up. Everybody's up and dancing.
And listen, everybody, there's also videos and pictures, and they bring in great visual memories as well.
One of the things we do is when Jerry, our drummer, sings "Oh What a Night," and he was the original lead singer on that song, we project behind him himself at 19 singing it in the video with Frankie Valli.
Wow.
So it's synchronized so that as he's singing, you see Jerry now and Jerry then at the same time. So that's kind of fun.
Jimmy, and as I said at the top of the show, not Channel 7 so much, but KB Radio was part of the history when you were in the Critters.
Yes.
Yes. Because KB Radio was one of those 50,000-watt powerhouses that would break records.
Exactly.
And when you made it a hit in Buffalo, you can imagine it was going to be a hit around the country.
They started my band. The Critters were from the early 60s, 64, 65, and somebody called me up and said, "Hey, tune into WKBW. Joey Reynolds just made you the hit of the week for our first record." And we couldn't believe it. I mean, we never thought we'd make it. You know, you make the records, but who knows whether anyone's going to listen. And there it was, the pick hit of the week. And we're like, whoa, here we go.
Yeah.
Which left room for a younger girl, Mr. Dyingly Sad, Don't Let the Rain Fall Down, all of that because of Joey Reynolds.
So there you go.
Thank you, WKBW.
Jimmy, why do you think you guys have continued to prosper when so many other groups couldn't pull it together, can't even get back for a reunion, and you guys are still healthy, hale, and having fun?
Yep. It's because we never stopped. That's the thing. A lot of these bands, they retire and then they come back after 10, 15 years of not doing it. It's really tough to do this. But during the years, we've all continued as either studio musicians. I was a TV composer for 20 years. I wrote all the music that you hear on CNBC for all their daytime shows. I became the news music guy, as did all the other guys doing commercials, things like that. So we never stopped.
Yeah.
You know, we just continue to reinvent ourselves because we were born musicians. That's what we do.
Well, the music business, just the way you market music has changed so much. Are you still interested in the writing, you know, and making and still being creative at that end?
For the TV music, absolutely. For songwriting, that's for the kids.
Yeah.
You know, I leave that to Katy Perry. And,
Listen,
you
you've
know?
done a great job. You don't really need to add.
Like Billy Joel said, somebody asked him, you know, why aren't you doing another album? He said, I did too many albums. He says, I've written too many songs. Don't you have enough? And I feel kind of the same way. We did all that. Now, in our shows, the people want to hear what they already know.
Yeah.
We're not introducing new stuff. They want to hear what they knew from the day, and that's what we give them, and they love it.
How many songs are in the show?
Probably 18 to 20.
Wow, so
you know, sometimes we do medleys because if we did every song full length, the show would be 4 hours long. And in June, we're going to revamp the entire show and do an entire new set of songs because there's so many.
Yeah, there are so many that you're a part of. And
Yeah.
wow, how proud you must be when you understand that these songs have really stood the test of time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who tomorrow's stars will be. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you hear a lot of one-hit wonders and gone.
Sure.
But
And there were one-hit wonders then, too. Yeah. Well, we had the benefit of working with some of the biggest stars, and those people like Carly and Frankie Valli just turned out hit after hit after hit after hit. So for us, that's a long repertoire.
Yeah, and you know, I understand that Carly Simon loved being in the studio. She hated performing in front of a live audience. So you must have worked with her a lot.
I did. I worked with her. I worked with her in both. I did the 2 HBO specials, and
that's because she had stage fright. It wasn't because she didn't like the audience.
She did, and it was only when she was on her own. When she would sing with James Taylor, no problem. When she would sing with anyone, no problem. She just did You're So Vain a couple of months ago with memory's gone, but I can't remember her name. The biggest female artist in the world right now.
Oh well. Colby Calais? Was it Colby?
No.
Was it? No. Okay.
Never mind. Anyway.
Katie, it was. Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
There we go.
No stage fright whatsoever, but when it's all her, when we first used to perform, she says, please don't stand behind me. I want you right up there, right next to me. I understand Cher was the same way. With her backup singers, she always wanted them right up there with her. And I get it, because now that we're the guys, we're the front guys, we're not the 20 feet from stardom in the back, I get the nerves.
Yeah.
When I get up. I never
You're
did
the
with
guy
her.
now, yeah.
I played Madison Square Garden, no nerves at all, because I wasn't the star. I'm the backup guy. Now we're the guys.
Yeah, you
and
sure
when you're up there in the responsibility, and when the music stops and you have to start talking and everything like that, it's like giving an oral report.
Oh my God. Well, listen, Jimmy, we are so happy that you guys are in town. And listen, everybody, we even have a pair of tickets to give away to Sunday's show. Because it's Sunday and today's Friday, we can't mail them. These have to be picked up today before 5 p.m. from Channel 7. So if you can do that, you'd be caller 20 right now to 644-9840, and they are yours. Okay, make sure you haven't won anything from us in the past 30 days. Thank you, Jimmy Ryan. Go and see the Hitmen. Might be the best musical show you see all year. Love these guys. Sunday evening at 7:30 at Klein Hands Music Hall. For tickets, all you got to do is call Klein Hands.